Those are great tools. Those handbooks and the tools for teachers. It takes you from, if you want it. I mean, there's thousands of pages. It'll take you from a plan of day 1 through day 180 in the first year, and give you examples of things that you might do all along the way. So, look that stuff up. That's really good stuff.
Why would you ever make your own lesson plans?
Well, it's not so much lesson plans as it is designing a program. You know, this is what you need to be thinking about. Kind of a scheduling tool. And
you could build kind of a course content off of it.
yeah, absolutely. And there are some lessons in it too, but I think the value is saying this is what you're going to be facing coming soon.
It can be really intimidating, like going into an ag program and like saying, here it is, and what are you going to do with it? Because like when I was at Tallahassee, and you get there, and he's like, all right, so what are you going to start covering? And I'm like,
you're the teacher.
Yeah, you tell me. So, like, I don't know how y'all's internship's going to be, but y'all might be put in a spot where he just gives you full control and says, hey, go with it. Do what you want to do what you know. So, it was really cool for me getting to see, like, that this is going to be my sort of place whenever I take over a program, and I'm going to be the one that chooses what's going to happen and what's going to be going on. So, with doing that, you've also got to have some kind of schedule and know, okay, I might be doing this for a week, but where am I going after that? You can't just all of a sudden, well, I guess we'll cover FFA today, and then maybe tomorrow we might go back into the shop. And you've got to actually plan it out and say, okay, today we're going to go over FFA, and then we're going to go over opening ceremonies, and we're going to go over the degrees and go over the different things like the creed, things like that, history, and have it all planned out and know what time it's going to take up, and then you've got to be able to go back and document, okay, I thought this was going to take up this much time, but I really don't know that much about it. So you have to sort of, even after you do the lesson, come back to it and say, okay, well, I'm going to need to add something in here, or I'm going to make it shorter. So these things like this right here can sort of help you out and say, here's some of the information that I'm going to need to know, here's some of the things I can pass on. It also is sort of a way that you can get your POA started up, which we're going to talk about later. Does anybody know what that is, POA?
Program of activities.
Exactly. So your program of activities is actually going to be what sort of runs your chapter. So we'll go over what all that is later after we get through this slideshow, but it's a very intimidating process, but things like that can give you a place to be able to go and sort of help you out getting started. There's also different things like the National Chapter Awards that you can go on the website and look up. And there's the STARS, the Star Agribusinessman, Star Farmer, Star Agri-Scienceman. Now, were you the Alabama State Star Farmer 1 year? So what all did you have to do for that process?
Well, when you fill out your application for your state degree, you can mark if you want to apply for Star. Well, I first get to the district, but then anyway, so then you fill out a separate application that just basically tells about your SAE for the year. Make a slideshow, and then you come and talk over it, and then play it over the commission.
Did that automatically enter you for National Star Farmer? It's another application.
You have to be in college to get there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting. You know, our state is kind of unique and changing a little bit in the whole age thing, but
most
we do.
Get Star Farmer in high school.
We do. As a graduating senior, though, right? Yeah, I do state degree, but state Star Farmer.
That comes with state degree. You have to get your state degree to get state Star Farmer in Alabama.
Yeah.